Welcome everybody. In today's video lesson we are going through these steps. Step 1. Create a new console app project using VS Code. So let's create a new console app. .NET new console. Let's call our project my app, and we are going to use .NET 5. Okay, let's change directory and let's open our new project in VS Code. Okay. Now, first we are going to, so let's take a closer look at step 2. We are going to declare a new int array containing 10 items. So int let's call it vector, because this is going to be a one-dimensional array, and one-dimensional arrays are called vectors. So new int array. So now we have created a new int array called vector containing 10 items. Okay. Step 3. Declare a new variable for holding the length of the array. Okay, so int n, and the value of this variable is going to be the length of the array, so vector, and we have the length property. Okay, good. Step 4. Populate the array with random numbers between 1 and 10. Okay, so random, we have a class called random. And we are going to use the for loop to populate our new array called vector with random numbers between 1 and 100, for example. Okay, so let's use the for loop. The condition is going to be I is less than n. So vector next 1 and 100. So now we have populated our array with random numbers between 1 and 100. Okay. Step 5. Bubble sort the items of the array ordered by ascending. Okay. The bubble sort algorithm uses the for loop, and we are going to need an inner loop. So first let's do the outer loop. Condition is the same, I is less than n. And now here comes the inner loop. So the counter, let's call the counter j. The condition is as long as j is less than n minus 1. It is because the bubble sort algorithm compares the first item to the second, and if the first is greater than the second, it swaps them. Then it compares the second to the third, and if the second is greater than the third, it also swaps them, and so on and so forth. So it's all about making comparisons, and the number of comparisons is always equal to the number of items minus 1. So if there are 10 items in your array, the comparisons, there will be 9 comparisons. So now, and then here comes the swap algorithm. So if vector j is greater than, so if the first item is greater than the second, we should swap them. So let's create a variable called temp. Okay, so this is the swapping algorithm in lines 20 to 24. Okay, and last but not least, we should display the elements of the array. So we are going to use another for loop to display the elements. So for loop condition I is less than n, and let's use the console class. Let's use the write method. Let's save the project and let's see how it works. So let's run the application. Ten, 20, 22, 30, 47, 48, 52, 54, 68, and 89. It is working just fine. Okay, thank you for watching.